എല്ലാവർക്കും എൻ്റെ നമസ്കാരം. ഞാനിവിടെ മിസ് കേരള ബ്യൂട്ടി പാജന്റ് 2020ന്റെ ഭാഗമായിട്ട് ഇന്റർവ്യൂ വിത്ത് എ പോപ്പുലർ ഫിഗർ എന്നൊരു ടാസ്കുമായിട്ടാണ് ഇവിടെ എത്തി നിൽക്കുന്നത്. ഒരു ടാസ്ക് എന്നതിന്റെ ഉപരി ഇത് എൻ്റെ വലിയ ഒരു ഭാഗ്യമായിട്ടാണ് ഞാൻ കരുതിയിരിക്കുന്നത്. Because I have a living inspiration along with me here, Dr. Fairooz PM, a personality who does not require any introduction. She was crowned Miss Kerala runner-up for 2001. Moreover, she has an MS in ophthalmology, was a fellow at one of India's best eye hospital, LV Prasad Eye Institute, and also a fellow for ocular oncology at America's #1 eye hospital. Welcome back, Fairuz, to Miss Kerala events.
Thank you so much, Ashwati.
Okay, so how do you feel being a small yet significant part of Miss Kerala pageant again?
All right. So I should thank you enough for, kind of getting me in here. So you are actually taking me through and walking me through the memory lane, which was like 19 years back, and which was one of the most beautiful memories in my life. So thank you very much. As far as the feeling is concerned, I am excited, I'm overwhelmed, and also humbled, Ashwati. I really don't know, how much I have inspired you, but still I feel good when you tell me that. And Impresario is my family, and, we are still in touch. So it's good to connect. Uh, Thank you so much. Mhm.
Well, I have been inspired by you a lot. Like, I have been reading a lot about you. I have been going through your webinars, your presentation, and everything. And it's like truly inspiring to see a woman of your age in this position. So it's like you're like really young to have this position in life. And it's like I'm really proud to have you here in this position here right now.
So, Ashwati, I think feeling young is basically a feeling. So, yes. So, well, I'm not that young as you think. I'm not going to reveal my age, although I took part in Miss Kerala 19 years back. So, thank you. Thank you once again.
And having known how tied up and dynamic your profession can get, and seeing that you are a fitness enthusiast and you love to travel, how do you manage your work-life balance?
Well, Ashwati, basically staying in shape and fit, it's basically a happy spot in my life for me. So I always crave for that and I stay there. So it's basically for my happiness that I do it. And since I have been crowned Miss Perfect 10 in 2001 in Miss Kerala, I've always, made it a point that I retain that title forever in my life, irrespective of the age or the years. Well, that's jokes apart. So, uh, keeping yourself fit and, following a fitness routine, I think it helps you to be more disciplined. And more than anything, it nourishes your health and mind equally. And as a professional, I think it's very important for us to remain, sane and stable either way. We have to be physically enduring in our, the whole day work and as well as mentally. So I think that way it helps me professionally as such, and I would definitely want a combination of both. Now, travel, yes, I love traveling. I don't miss an opportunity to travel and explore new places. But to be very honest, my profession and my academics has been my parachute. So it has taken me from one place to another, be it, training myself in a new center or, presenting a research paper or going as an invited speaker. So 80% of my travel, honestly, is mainly academics, and I would say just 20% is vacation. So I love traveling. So I'm curious. I love exploring, and that's part of my character as well. So
I
that's how it
always
goes.
try to stay fit, and I love traveling. So I always wanted to
Okay.
get this answer from a working profession. Like, how do you actually manage? So this answer has been like very fulfilling for me. It's like wholesome answer.
Thank you.
And
Thank you very much.
Fairuz, having read so much about you, I see that your contribution to the field of ocular oncology is way beyond borders, and you have won a lot of awards. And to your credit, you have so many scientific publications. So, who has inspired the most in your life to always be on the go and achieve your dreams?
Well, so that's a very good question. And I have no doubt about that question. So, that one person, the prime person in my life who have really inspired me without beyond doubt is my mom. So, she being a homemaker, she's a real go getter. In fact, I would say I am half as good as her. I think at my age, she has been managing many more things more efficiently than me. So she's definitely my inspiration. And professionally, I have been very lucky, Ashwati. I have been blessed, to have excellent teachers, mentors, to guide me throughout at different steps of my profession. And I always take advices. So, the best of everything. And then finally, of course, I make a decision. But then I have been blessed that way. And I have a mentor in Vilsai Oncology. It is she, Dr. Carol Shields, who I take a lot of inspiration in my professional front. She's also a great researcher. So, as a woman, I take a lot of inspiration from her as well. Yeah, so that's how it is.
So, ഇവിടെ മാതാപിതാ ഗുരു ദൈവം എന്നൊരു concept, that phrase, it is very relevant here.
I think
So,
so, yes. And it's very, very true. Yeah.
and mothers and teachers, they are like the most prime factors that like most of us are here today. And being an achiever,
Exactly. Yeah. And I think we got
and Faruz, being an achiever and as a woman, what are the biggest challenge that you have faced in your life?
well. When you say a woman, so I have been brought up among very strong and independent women. So growing as a girl child was never a challenge to me, actually. So at every step, I have always been encouraged to do more and more. That's what everyone around me did. So family, definitely no challenges, but yes, in society, as any other woman faces, there are instances where you are expected to do nothing extraordinary. Like if you do something extraordinary, you are considered a little bit of abnormal. But then I always accepted the fact, well, it's okay to be not normal and do what you would want to accomplish in your life. There were not many instances where I have been let down because I was a woman or
Hmm.
anything. But yes, I have faced gender biases at few instances where, but it's the way you take it. You don't give it to it, and then you tread forward with all the belief in yourself. I think it's not going to matter much. And if you do good work, Ashwati, no matter what, recognition will come to you. So you have to have the perseverance, the determination and courage, be it a woman or a man. So the world out there is everyone is trying to make their own uh, part. So I think if you do a good work, no matter what, you will get your recognition. And that's really what I believe in. Yeah.
Yeah, you're right. And you didn't allow yourself to be fit inside a box created by society. And that would have been really challenging during that
Exactly.
time. And I really understand that during that
Yes.
time, it was like then really difficult, like double difficult than how it is today.
True, true. And things are changing, and things are changing for good. So it was not the same what my mother had to go through.
Yeah.
It changed during my generation. And I think we as women, like you and me,
Hmm.
has to set up an example so that the future generation, the girls who are growing up, they feel much better,
Hmm.
in an other probably 2 decades to come or decades to come. So I think it's a sole responsibility of each and every one of us to set the platform, not only for us, but for the future, generation of women who would be coming up. Yeah. So it's a team play again. Yeah.
Yeah, and it was my motive to take part in this competition, to inspire all those girls out there to take part in this competition and do whatever they love. Like basically not with this competition, maybe with something else that they love. So women standing for women is something that I always loved. That concept is like always like overwhelming for me. So and Fairuz,
Absolutely, absolutely. So there is that.
yeah, and there are a lot of girls taking part in this competition, a lot, and all of them have their own dream. It may be either to take after this competition to be a model or an actor, or just for the per se of winning this competition, or any of the titles, so that later on in their life, when they look back, they have this kind of feeling of achievement that they've done something with their life, they have done something, and all those women, like all those girls who are taking part, they are going to set an example for all those young girls out there, just to see and tell that okay, that girl had done that, so even I would like to be something like maybe near to her. So do you have any message to give out to any of those girls out there taking part in this competition?
Yeah, yeah, definitely. Why not? I was in the same shoes, 19 years back. And I think Miss Kerala pageant is basically an epitome to, represent you as a woman. It's not only about beauty, it's about the inner women in you, the courageous and self-confident women. And that's what you have to actually portray there. And I would say that, walk the ramp as you own the ramp actually, and just rock it. And I would say there is whatever challenges that you face, nothing should actually let you down. And you should not actually never associate yourself with the word fear.
Yeah,
It's good to be fearless.
yeah, you're right.
Try new things. It doesn't matter whether you make it or not. It really doesn't matter. It's the experience. Every experience is a learning. So that 10 days that I had in 2001 Miss Kerala was a great learning for me, apart from winning few titles. So these things are very, very important, and I'm sure each and every one of you has your particular dream, and what you want to accomplish from this. So I think you should all put in your heart, do the best, and try to achieve whatever you have come to achieve over here. Make good friends and have a good time. Make a mark. All the best.
Thank you, Fairuz. And this time the entire competition is digital,
Oh,
and I think that will also be an experience for each of them out there.
yes. So
And it
it's
was,
going to be technological learning also, right?
yeah, it's another way of learning now.
Yes, yes, yes. So, yeah. So it's going to be a great experience. Make the best out of it.
Thank you, Fairuz. And it was really
Yeah.
inspiring and a different kind of experience talking to you.
Same
And
here. Same here.
I'll always remember your words of your wisdom and everything that you have told in this interview. Thanks a lot.
Well, thank you very much, and I'm humbled. And all the very best to you and all the contestants, and also to Impresario. I'm looking forward to a great show.
Thank
Thank
you.
you.